Right guys, welcome to Total Carping. We're here at Little Hayes Lake today for the Back of the Landing Net charity match. And it's really hot, really hot. It's going to be tough to get them out today, I think, Chris, don't you?
Yeah, definitely, yeah, really hot. We've got open water, which, I don't know, it could be good, but I've got a feeling that they'll probably be hugging the islands, maybe the shallower water. So.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're going to play about with zigs and all sorts of rigs. Obviously, we had the practice session last week, as you might have seen in Chris's video, and we know what rigs work. It's just a case of which ones we're going to use in the right time, sort of thing. So yeah, we'll keep you posted and hopefully see you guys soon. Right guys, it's now about just coming up to 1 o'clock. Unfortunately, I've just lost one on the zig rig, fishing it about 3/4 of the way up in the water column. Just because basically everybody's fishing bottom bait, so I wanted to do something different. And obviously it's worked, but unfortunately hit the rod and nothing there. We've had a few like that. I think the fish are very finicky feeders in here. And I think that's the reason why they're not very confident in taking hook baits, I don't think. But yeah, I'm going to persevere with it. If that doesn't work at the depth it's at the moment, it's about 5 foot. I'll chop and change and see if I can get one on a zig. Chris is still persevering with the bottom baits, and you're using like a really oily mix.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it's just two different things, isn't it? We've got 4 rods, so we want to sort of use them the best we can. We've got 2 on zigs and 2 on really oily bag mixes, trying to pull fish down. So
yeah, there's the guys next to us have just had a fish. That was the first fish of the match, and the guys just on the opposite bank of us have just had one. So only one fish, it's still all to play for, but yeah, we'll keep you posted and hopefully we can bring it home for Team Steamies. Right, there we go guys, first fish for me. It's taken a while, just come on the solid bag. In the solid bag we've got some 10mm Steamies. I'm using a 10mm Steamies as a hook bait. So yeah, really pleased about that one, thinking that it was going to be a little bit late, leaving it a little bit late, but yeah, hopefully that means more to come for me and Chris. So yeah, puts us back in the race. Feel a lot more confident now after that. So yeah, we'll get this one back. We've got to get him weighed first. I'd say about 11 or 12 pounds, so we better wake Jay and Chris up. So yeah, happy with that one. Let's get him back. Right, I'm here with Chris and Jay, who I'm sure you've all seen before. I'm just going to have a little chat to them about how they think the day's going. So what do you think, guys?
Yeah, really well, really well. All the lads have fished well and managed to get 12 fish out in these really hot, unseasonable conditions. We've lost about another 20, I think, between everyone.
Yeah, so it's fishing all right, really, considering the weather, isn't it?
Definitely. Well, we've got some good anglers down there, haven't we? So we've got a few fish.
Yeah, I think everybody's enjoying the sunshine as well. It would be completely different, I think, if it was raining. But yeah, you've done really well organising it. So yeah, congrats to these guys.
Thanks, mate.
Right, I thought I'd just show you the solid bag rig that I managed that 12-pound linear on last night. Basically, what I've got, instead of a leader, I've got 4 sinkers spaced up the line, evenly apart, about a foot maybe apart, just to sink everything down. I'm using fluorocarbon mainline, which sinks like a brick anyway, but just to make sure. Basically, onto a 1.5 ounce Avid lead. They've got a really low profile, which is perfect for putting in solid bags. And then I've got an extra small quick link, and that sits in there really nice and snug. So you don't need any tubing to cover the quick link to avoid the braid coming off. Then to about a 4-inch, 5-inch hook link, just some supple braid onto a size 10 barbel hook, really sharp. The difference that I've noticed since I've been using these is phenomenal. They really do get old. They're so sharp and they stay sharp as well. Just fishing with a little 10mm spicy fruit pop-up, and it just sits really nicely on the bottom. Yeah, so that's what I managed to fish on last night. So yeah, there's my solid bag rig. Right, I've recently put some new 12-pound fluorocarbon on my reels, and even though it sinks like an absolute brick, I've just pulled a load of slack off, as you can see. I'm just going to let it sink, because I think the fish are very, very line shy in here. I don't want a back lead, because back leads are not really ideal for fishing zig rigs, because obviously you're fishing a long hook link anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to let that settle for 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll pick up the slack slightly once I put the bobbin on, because I don't want to fish ultra slack when fishing a zig, but I want to fish sort of semi slack. So yeah, I think that's just about the soak now. Bobbing on. Nice light bobbins. It's going to pick up a little bit more of that slack just by turning the spool. And I fish it sort of semi-slack, so it's just hanging off the floor. And then yeah, that's how I fish sig rigs. Right, that looks like about it for the back of the landing net match. Unfortunately we didn't do amazingly well, but we did manage to one fish. There was a couple of people that didn't catch. So yeah, we did alright really considering the conditions. I don't think we were at the favoured side of the lake, were we, especially in these conditions. They've had a cold breeze blowing down that end. The fish were obviously down there, weren't they?
Yeah, I think down to the breeze and the fact that it was shallow water, I think the fish definitely were shoaling up quite heavily over there.
Yeah.
And we picked up bits and bobs like everybody else did really down this end of the lake. It was one fish, and a couple of runs and missed fish. There wasn't really anything decent caught at this end, and we just did our best for what we had in front of us.
We know that all our rigs work because obviously we saw it in Chris's last episode. But oh well, it's been a great day for a great cause anyway. So
right, yeah.
I guess I'll see you back down the syndicate, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.